What's up, everybody? I'm Shade. Welcome back to Career Mode, episode 19. And at the start of this episode, we get a message from a center back that we have, Aki. I'm not sure how to say his name, but his name stood out to me because a viewer told me about him when I was going on a hunt to buy new defenders. Somebody told me that we already have a B center back with a 84 or 80, no 84 potential, and his name is something Aki, and that's the guy. And the message that we got from him was concerning the playtime, I believe, that he doesn't get. So and then he, of course, being a youth, you know how young players in the career mode, if you don't play them, they threaten and they will leave to another club if they don't get playtime. So I think I included him in the starting 11 of this match. I'm pretty sure it was either this match or the next match, but I'm actually capable of including a 60 overall center back in a Tottenham match, so it might as well just have been this match. But this match, if you didn't get to read, is the FA Cup final, and we are already 3-0 in front. I told you about that. Stuff just seems really easy lately, and there's a cheeky goal by Oscar, and I'll left the first replay for you to see exactly what was so cheeky about it. Look at that. Wow, that's kind of like a Ronaldinho execution right there. And but yeah, stuff just really seems easy lately. So come next season, we are going to, in fact, not even just next season that we are going to tune it up to world class, but this episode contains the final three matches on professional that you'll ever see in the series. So I'm pretty pumped for that, for a new challenge. And we, of course, we win the FA Cup. That's what all the fuss is about. Tottenham players for Tottenham players. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the challenge of world class. And a few downsides to it will be that we probably won't get to play Lalkovic as well as we do now, because in the higher the difficulty, the better they defend. And it's something very weird because when they are on a higher difficulty, especially world class and legendary, they seem to do stuff that you as a user, as a human user, aren't really able to do, which is basically catch up to very fast players and just hold them until a second defender comes and tackles the ball from them, which feels very unfair at times, but I guess it does add to the difficulty aspect to it. So yeah, that's probably the flaw, and that's only Lalkovic, which has amazing pace. Who has amazing pace, I should say. And but let's think about Lukaku. We are trying to grow Lukaku here, and he has no pace. He barely can stay on the ball as it is on professional. So on world class, I think he will spend 90 minutes on the pitch laid out. But so a viewer, speaking of Lukaku, a viewer told me he recommended a player for me. I forget his name because it was something I hadn't really heard before. So I will have it in the list to buy next transfer season. I will check out all the players that you tell me to. But he said to get rid of Lukaku and to buy that player. So I can only assume that it's about a player that has both pace and strength. So if you know anyone like that, maybe hidden gem talents and stuff, you can just let me know, because I'll check them out next transfer season, as I've said. Oh, and by the way, I'm still using the new microphone one. New microphone. Nobody really told me anything about it in the last episode, so but it sounded pretty good to me. Of course, there is the blowing sound, especially when I say a hard word that has a hard P in it. But um, it doesn't have that buzz that my other microphone has, just because it's like boosted. So if you like this microphone better, please tell me so I know which one to stick with. But let's move on with the gameplay. So a second match was against Aston Villa. Nothing really happened in that match. But this one is the final match of the season, and it's against Everton. and boy, will you see a lot of goals in this match. I'm not gonna tell you on whose side, but I guess it's kind of obvious at this point, especially since I've been talking about how easy it is the entire episode. But they do actually get a very quick equalizer after we went 1-0 in front by PNR, the Dutch guy. I loved him when he was in his peak, when he had the cornrows going. But Neymar gets a goal there, and he does the moonwalk. A little bit later, Moses on the wing, he keeps his run, continues his run right at the last moment, crosses, and Vidal gets his header on it. So that is 3-1 at this point, but we keep going. Very good ball to Boateng. Boateng, first time shot, saved by the keeper, but Neymar is on the rebound with a very nice left-footed volley. And we keep going after that. It's the 67th minute. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. It's a lot smaller on my screen when I'm recording. So Moses gets another goal, does the Hulk celebration. It's 5-1 at this point, but we are not done. So I guess it was the 61st minute because this is the 81st, and bam! Oscar gets us. What is it? 6-7-1? It's 6-1. We are still not done. Neymar with the scoop turn, and Neymar with the Magidi spin, and Neymar puts it away. I believe that is 2 goals for Neymar, or no, no, that is Neymar's hat trick right there. Very nice way to get the hat trick. But Neymar isn't done either, because this is what happens later. Boom! Cheeky finish by Neymar in the 90th minute. So if you haven't been counting, let's check it out. It's 8-1. That's what the final match against Everton finishes, 8-1. But the season is over. That's why the players. That's why we get the cutscene of the players just hugging each other, and the manager. I guess that's supposed to be me. I'm not that old. But yeah, so that it's over. We win the league, and that was a great season. There he goes. Who's that? Somebody gets Lampard gets a hug from me, or no, that was Azpilicueta. Like, he gets a hug from me. Why not? He's a good right back. But Neymar with four goals, man of the match. Oh, it was 8-2. My bad. It was apparently 8-2. But yeah, that was the last match we will ever play on professional in this career mode. And the season ends there, but we have the friendlies. I forget what it's called. It's kind of a cup thing. But before we that, no, we have to get into the contract expiring. And there are a few players that I really want, and I was trying to renew contracts, but then I realized I didn't have wage budget left, so I just kind of allocated that. You saw it earlier, but there were a few players, as I've said, that I didn't really care for, so I probably not gonna renew their contracts. But we get a few, like, couple of players from back from loan, and one of them is a goalkeeper from Atletico Madrid, and it's Courtois. I totally forgot that the French goalkeeper from Atletico Madrid is ours. Oh, there's a budget allocation there. My bad. Probably said it too early, but as I've said, I totally had forgotten that Courtois was a Chelsea man. So we don't have to keep Turnbull on the bench, because somebody told me that Chick is getting gold, which is true. But I kind of want to play him as long as he can before he starts declining very badly, and we have no other choice but to play a younger keeper. But Courtois just might be that keeper. What is that? What was that? What did I say? Confederation Cup? I guess that's what that is. So of course we will be managing Mexico. The next episode, it'll be the international matches with Mexico in the Confederation Cup, or I'm pretty sure. And you saw there, we switched to world class. So even though the new season hasn't begun yet, we are on Mexico duty, Mexico. But we will be playing on world class. So I cannot wait to see how challenging that will be. And yeah, hopefully you will enjoy it more, because it won't seem that easy. Speaking of enjoying though, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, do leave a like. If you can be bothered, don't. I've been Shado. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.